What is good, my nasty ass wrestlers? If you guys don't know me, my name's Isaac. I post a new video here every day, so you guys should subscribe if you like my shit. But as you guys can tell by the title of my video, 7 reasons why you should start wrestling, right? These are my 7 reasons. These are things that I have noticed in my life. So if you don't like it, you can suck a dick. First things first is it shows you the impact of hard work, right? With wrestling, in a tournament, it's basically a display of who worked the hardest in practice. Whoever has worked the longest and the hardest in practice. The good part about that is a lot of people don't really work that hard. So if you work hard, then you can probably get to the top of the food chain pretty fast. And in high school, literally there's always this group of kids that aren't that good. There's always that freshman and sophomore group that isn't that good. Like, it's not like we're in college where everyone's like amazing, right? There's always a bunch of kids who aren't good, so you, like, at the very least, you'll have a lot of matches that you have a chance to win, right? There's not gonna be any perfect kids. If you work harder than them, you can probably beat a lot of kids your first season. And what does working harder mean? That means getting tired more, using all of your energy, doing the workouts completely, like, you know what I mean? Just like putting your all into it, like really trying to beat the shit out of the kids that you're wrestling with. You want to be nice to anyone that you train with. Everybody's a tool. And you see this in life, right? You see this projected into everything else you do. If you do anything as hard as you can, you will see results. It's just with wrestling, you can literally see the difference when you beat the shit out of some kids who crumble under the pressure of like your attack or whatever. You know what I mean? And like, you can do that with anything else. If you want to learn guitar, at the end of 4 years, you will probably be able to learn guitar just by sheer will. Now, number 2 is, honestly, without wrestling, I probably would have like a fifth of the confidence that I have. I talk so much shit to like a lot of people just because I know if they do anything, like it's like a lopsided game. I don't like trying to start shit, but like I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut if I don't like something. Or like with girls, with people in general, like you're a lot more confident knowing that, like, at least in your head, because like you have to have this in your head. You have to think that you're the shit. You have to think that you can take anyone down, you can beat anyone up, and after 4 years of wrestling, you kind of get that just because like you need that mentality to win. If not, you'll psych yourself out. You kind of keep that with you throughout life because these random people have not gone through what you had to go through, right? Unless they're like in the military or a trained fighter, then they've never gone through anything similar. And I honestly think I will never go through anything as shitty as a wrestling season. I will never go through anything as hard as a wrestling season. Like, just the constant grind of like having to cut weight every single week and having to wrestle every single day. But I mean, it's so much fun. Number 3 is the little shit doesn't matter anymore. Like, things that used to bother you, someone like cutting you off in traffic or like, I don't know, just like random stuff. I mean, this is for me, but random stuff doesn't bother me at all. They're like little shit that I'm like what really happened? Like, what really happened? I was late home and like my girlfriend's mad at me and like what really happened? I'm late? Who cares? Like, likewise, sometimes you don't need to brush off the little shit. Like, if someone says something slick, you can say something slick right back. Like, if someone starts talking shit, you can respond right back. Because, like, what's the first thing this kid's gonna do? He's gonna think that you're about to fight him. And the second you start wrestling him, it's gonna be like, oh shit, like, I didn't realize the way this is gonna go. But now I know. Number 4 is it is literally a ton of fun. It is so much fun to win. To win a wrestling match and know you just whooped this kid right here in front of your mom and dad is like the best feeling ever. I don't care what anyone says. There is nothing better than like literally humiliating someone else with your own, like just you going out there and being like, boom, just fucking someone up. And likewise, it teaches you how to lose. When you get whooped, you realize, damn, this kid's been working way harder than me. This kid has been working like 10 times harder than me. I need to catch up. Because there's no one else you can fall back on. It's not like, oh, bro, the kicker sucks. If we would have had that extra point, and like, I don't know. With wrestling, you're the kicker, you're the offside, the defense, the special teams, you're the coaching staff, you're like, you're everything out there. Like, it's just you and this other kid who's been working equally as hard to whoop you. So when you win that, when you know that you've been working harder than this kid, it is literally the best feeling ever, right? Now, number five, your ability to mess with people, right? If somebody starts wrestling with you, like I'm telling you, like, I have a bunch of guy friends, and I don't know if it's because we're all wrestlers, but like, guys love to start wrestling, right? And I'm 20. But if someone starts wrestling me, it's literally so much fun. It's the funniest shit ever. Because they're basically JV wrestlers. I'll hit it like a seatbelt toss. I'll hit like, it doesn't matter. Like if we're in the sand, I'll ankle pick them to the ground. I've literally ankle picked so many of my friends. So many of my friends just because like they were being annoying. Like they were talking shit to me. They were like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I just push their head down and I hold onto their ankle and I push them over. And they fall on their butt. Sometimes your friends are talking shit. Like sometimes your friends are talking shit. Like, and there's nothing else you can do. And likewise, I've had it done to me by like other wrestlers when I was younger. And you know what I mean? Number 6 is you make a ton of friends, right? Going to a wrestling practice is, alright, like, hear me out. It's almost like a full night of drinking with your friends, right? In the sense that, like, you guys are both enduring something really shitty. You guys both know it's really shitty. It's fun for a little bit, right? It's fun when you're live wrestling, but like for the most part, it's shitty, right? After you're like pretty drunk and then like you just keep on drinking with your friends, it literally turns into a shit show. People start throwing up, people start blacking out, passing out, but like it makes you closer as a group. It's a bond. So you have this bond with people from doing this shit every single day. You have this bond with people by going through this terrible experience every single day. And no matter if you are the nerdiest kid in school or the like fastest runner with the highest bench press, it doesn't matter. You guys are both in there grinding the same way, trying your hardest, right? Now, if someone's not trying hard, then I completely understand making fun of them. I completely understand just like picking on that kid until he tries harder. Because if not, then he is worthless in the wrestling room. But if you can see effort on his face, then don't mess with him. If he's just standing there like not even sweating at the end of practice, then by all means mess with that kid. But you make a ton of friends like that. You make a ton of friends. And I'm still friends with a lot of kids from my wrestling team. I'm friends with a bunch of them. And it's like a productive way to hang out. And number 7 is your highlights, right? Like if you film all your matches at the end of your season, you get to like have all these highlights of you whooping on kids. And it's so much fun to look at them. I had all mine on my computer and my old computer and it broke, so I don't have them anymore, but it's a ton of fun to have like just like videos of you whooping on kids. Alright you guys, if you guys like my video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every single day, so shoot me a comment about what you want to see or like any suggestions. I always take suggestions for videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.